Welcome back guys here at Trade Pro FX. So today is another amazing video, and one of you asked me to always do these practicals using small accounts and try to grow them to certain amounts. So here with me I have a 2 USD and I will be trading under 7. So the first thing is you identify that the digit number 7, 8 and 9 are below 10%. That's the first idea. And then what is the next consideration? Consider a market which has 1 second. So try using the volatility 10 1s, the 25 1s, 50 1s, all those 1 second indexes. So where is the entry? Whenever it touches the digit 7, 8 or 9 2 times, so that means it touches like let's look for an entry there again so that you can understand one. So when it touches digit 7, 8, 9 2 times or in between the 3 numbers, you purchase under. I hope we are together. So I want you just to observe whenever it touches number like that, that's 8, 9, I purchase under 7. It's very simple. First look for the market which has 1 second, meaning that market is moving very frequently. Then observe the number of percentages. Ensure that number 7, 8, 9 have percentages below 10%. Then when the red cursor touches the two numbers of the 3 numbers, you purchase under. So 7, 8, 9 only. That's where I take my entry. And after observing, you can see that we are at 5.28. So let's proceed aiming. We have now more than 3 profit up from our 2 capital. So you can see that's for now we are $4 up starting from our capital. When you see such a digit has changed to 10, please do not trade that market. Just go and find for other markets which have maybe qualified to have the 3 number 7, 8 and 9 percentages having are below the 10%. So you see for volatility 25 1s, it hasn't qualified, so we look for another market. So this is a new way or a good way that beginners can trade whenever you spot that market that way. So you see for volatility 51s, you see 7, 8. So number 7 is the only one which has qualified, and we need all the numbers 7, 8, 9 to be below 10%. So let's see, you can see that's number 9, it's not changing. So we just check for another market. So checking at this volatility 75. So let's see how it behaves. Number 7, 8, 9. We see that still it hasn't adhered to our requirements. Volatility 10 1s. Let's see whether it has adhered to our requirement. So let it load. Good. Let's look. The percentages 7, 8 have adhered, but number 9 has not. So we just check for other markets. Let's go back to the volatility 10 1s. So let's see. Good. So I see the volatility 10 1s is back to its normal. So they are below 10%. Despite that, you should ensure that that number is good. 9.3, 9.2, 9.2. Okay, no problem. So we check for the entry. So I'll wait for 2 numbers to touch either 7, 8, 9 and I purchase. So let's wait and see how we go about it. So risk management, guys, remember, do not compound your capital. Just use the risk management that cursor to touch 7, 8, 9 2 times, 1, 2, and I purchase under. That's an entry. So let's see. We have won. Now from 2 USD we are at 6.92. So this entry under 7 is very simple for beginners. So just always enter your entry when you see the cursor touches two numbers. You see we are at 7.74. So we have a good trend. So we are above almost 5 USD up. So whenever you see your cursor start having multiple, you can see the multiple green bars and you can see the multiple red bars. This is a very disturbing market now, not under constant movement. So since it is trying to keep some changes, and you should avoid this kind of market. So if you are a good trader, you would have just exited. Since you can see now the market is trying to make one good stagnant mode. So try to trade amongst this current movement. You will note, so that's a loss, I guess. You see it has now 2 red bars. So try as much as possible to avoid these 2 red bars or green bars. So I will compound my stake to the whole amount so that I can just spot 2 entries or 3 entries or 4 entries until we reach 10 USD and we call it a day. So at 8.08, so let me compound this capital, so that I will put 8.08 as the stake. So let me change and put 8.08 as the stake. But remember guys, our aim, we are just trying to reach the 10 USD target. But for a good trader, if you see the market is not stable, you can see those red bars again. So just avoid these markets. But let's enter and scope it has touched 2 numbers, so I enter. So that's it.